Executioner is the new evolution coming to Clash Royale. It will be available in the Diamond Pass, and when you buy it, don't forget to use my creator code Tryaz, much appreciated. The Executioner evolution features a one-card cycle, meaning you only need to play him once to get the evolved buffed form. Most of his base stats stay the same, but unlike recent evolutions, he gets two powerful new abilities. First, the knockback effect, and second, a double damage to nearby units. To really understand how this works, we need to look at when his ability activates. Normally, the Executioner has a 4.5 tile range. That's when he stops walking and starts attacking. His axe, however, reaches further, which is why he still hits troops behind his target. But if a unit steps one tile closer, the new stats kick in. So if you place Executioner directly into a unit's path, it triggers the knockback and deals double damage. But being out of that range, nothing changes. It can be hard to spot, but easy to understand. If a troop gets pushed back, it took double damage, in most cases. Executioner hits twice, once when he throws the axe and again when he returns. If the knockback pushes the enemy out of range, the second hit won't deal the extra damage. These new abilities make Executioner stronger, both defensively and offensively. Thanks to pushback and bonus damage, he becomes a solid counter to melee units. Those Wild Arena 15 pushes with Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Elite Barbarians, they are easy to shut down. Same as Hawk Rider players, Hawk Rider can also be countered easily. And let's not even talk about air units, they just get blown away. Due to the extra damage, goblins and minions in that closer range now get one-shotted. Executioner evolution sounds OP, but there's always a catch. Take Mighty Miner for example. His knockback doesn't work there. Why? Not because he's a champion, but because Clash Royale has pushback levels. Some troops are too heavy to be pushed. Think of it like this. A log can push back a golem, but a snowball can't. Different to the interaction with Hawk Rider for example. Hawk Rider has a lower pushback level than golem, and Executioner has the snowball level pushback. So it doesn't work on Mighty Miner, Golem, Mega Knight or Lava Hound for example. But that doesn't mean the damage is reduced. Let's look at this clip. He still melts. So yes, I just gave you a real reason to get the pass with code Tryaz. You're welcome. Executioner is still strong against big pushes, but be careful with placement. He doesn't knock back everything, so it's smart to pair him with Tornado. This not only gives you better control, it also lets you maximize damage. Back in the day, Tornado was great for value. Now, the best way to use it is within Executioner's double damage zone. You will wipe out whole pushes with ease. There's also an interesting interaction. Monk Reflect doesn't cancel the knockback. That's actually good, because it lets Executioner reposition and target other nearby troops. Still salty that Miner hasn't been nerfed. This probably won't help, but if your opponent places a Miner on one of these three spots, you can push him into the King Tower. Sadly, this trick doesn't work for Hawk Rider or other win conditions, but it's still nice to know. And how do you counter Executioner evolution? If you play cycle decks, don't just drop a spirit like before. Hehe, one shot. You will need to surround him with skeletons for example. That still works well. Alternatively, use buildings or long range troops. They are out of his knockback zone and avoid the double damage as well. You're playing Mega Knight, you don't need to care. Just slam him on the muscle guy and boom. Mega Knight is too heavy to be pushed back. And for non-Mega Knight players, try using a giant to soak and follow up however you like. Just remember, the extra damage can still hurt your tank. Hope you liked the breakdown, please subscribe to make me happy and drop a comment with your thoughts. Bye.